Hey YouTubers, back again. Chef Todd here. Happy Memorial Day. It's been a while since I've been on. Actually, I had a request from one of my subscribers, so I'm back. Just been busy, spring, summer, early summer, all that. So anyway, tonight I'm going to do rice bowls. Been trying to eat a little bit healthier, leaner foods, more vegetables in my diet. I love all kinds of food. If you watch my episodes, steaks, burgers, tacos. But gotta try and kind of make sure I'm eating the right food once in a while too. So I make these for lunch. I got this inspiration. I saw a guy at work and went to the store and bought a microwave rice bowl, and he probably paid $4 or $5 for it. And I thought, well, I could probably do it at home and make it my own way. And anyway, it'd be just good. It's convenient. So really kind of simple. It's kind of like a stir fry. You can do whatever you want. I got my rice cooking, brown rice in the cooker. I got some chicken breasts we're going to grill up. I have some shrimp, and that's what I use for my protein or meat. And then I just throw in some random vegetables I have. I have mushrooms, shiitake mushrooms, bell peppers, red and green, white onion, fresh garlic, of course, and then I also have some mixed frozen vegetables, just broccoli, cauliflower, and carrots. So what we're going to do is just give it a cooking, make it in a stir fry. I got my wok on the cooktop, and we'll get going. So first thing I want to do is, while my rice is finishing, is get my chicken on the grill. So I got the grill fired up, and we'll head outside and start doing that. So, all right, I got my chicken ready. Gonna get it ready for the grill. The grill's warming up. So I got 2 chicken breasts that I'm just gonna put a little seasoning on. You don't need a lot of seasoning here because you're going to season the stir fry, but I just got some spice rub that I use. It's a little bit, kind of like get a little Cajun flavor on it. And these are kind of thick, so you can butterfly them, help them cook a little better. There you go. We'll get those on the grill. And then while the grill is warming up, I'm going to start chopping my vegetables. So we got, again, onions, peppers, and 2 fresh cloves of garlic. So we'll get these chopped up. And all right, I got my vegetables chopped. You can see I just did them a rough, this is a stir fry, so I'm not mincing and dicing things. You want a little texture, with your stir fry, so something you bite into. So got that, and then I got my mushrooms and chopped garlic on the side because these don't cook quite as long as the peppers and onions, so those go in like the last couple minutes of the stir fry. So, all right, I got my rice steaming away, just about done. I like these little rice cookers. You just put the rice in them and hit the button, and then it cooks automatically. You don't have to worry about burning and scorching it. So, it's about ready to pop. It pops when it's done, and then it just keeps it warm. So, probably a couple more minutes on that, and then that'll be ready. So we gotta get out in the grill and start doing that. All right, grill's hot. Lots of neighbors are out. Chicken's going on. And this should go pretty quick. I also got my grill basket, using it for my shrimp, so get that going. All right, chicken's getting ready to flip. And then got my shrimp. Same thing, I just put some seasoning on it. It's a little bit of olive oil right in the basket. I got about 10 shrimp. They're kind of medium sized, not too big, so let those cook away. All right, chicken's just about done. It's about 3/4 done. I'm actually not going to cook all the way because I don't want to dry it out. Leave a little on the cook. It'll cook in the stir fry. So get that just rest in on a side dish, and then give the shrimp another 30 seconds. They're just about cooked too, and then we'll go back inside. All right, back inside. Just finished grilling. The rice is done. That just popped, so I'm letting that cool off. Again, I got my chicken and shrimp ready to go. Again, I cooked it about, almost done, 3/4. You wouldn't want to eat this, but I just want to keep it a little juicy. and let it rest, and then we'll put it in the stir fry. That way it's not dried out. You don't want to overcook tough chicken in your stir fries. And then same thing with the shrimp. So next step is I got a pot of boiling water going. This is going to be, I got my frozen veg. I'm going to steam that and that on the side, and then once everything's ready to go, we'll make the stir fry. The first stir fry is the easy part. You just throw everything in the wok and toss it together and season it with whatever seasonings you want. So just about ready to come to a boil. So we'll get that going, and then onto the stir fry. All right, I got my vegetables steamed, just letting those rinse, and then we're going to fire up the wok. One thing I'm going to do before, want these cool down a little bit, I'm going to chop them up too, and just the bite-sized pieces, just to break them down a bit. I don't like the big chunky vegetables. So getting the wok heated up, and then next comes the fun part, the actual stir fry. All right, here we go. Wok's heating up, got a little oil. I'm going to use vegetable oil for this. I don't want olive oil burns at a low smoke point, so you kind of want a high heat oil, canola oil, or peanut oil. Peanut oil is tradition for Asian cooking, but I just use some vegetable oil. Starting to smoke, so in go the peppers, onions first. Let those cook for a few minutes, and we'll start layering in the rest of the ingredients. All right, peppers and onions are starting to sweat down. These take the longest. Always cook those first. They take a good 5-10 minutes to kind of start breaking down. Use a medium-high heat. Helps if you have a hood with a fan. Clears the smoke from your kitchen. And helps to have a good high-quality wok. Got this one at I think Macy's. So holds the heat well. Make sure you're constantly stirring. You don't want to burn. So you'll know when it's up to temperature. You turn down the heat a little bit. So, all right, peppers and onions are going for a few minutes. We're starting to caramelize a bit. At this point, I want to add my chicken to the dish. Remember, I didn't cook this all the way, so I want to get that cooked through. So add that in. Kind of leave the shrimp till the end. Again, the shrimp, is cooked, but cooks quick. It's all about timing at this point. Smelling good. Smell the peppers, onions. So, all right, the chicken's cooked. Peppers, onions are, they'll finish off with the rest of the stir fry. One thing I like to do, once you get your vegetables cooked down a bit, you make a little well in the bottom. And now I'm gonna add my mushrooms and the garlic. Again, the garlic cooked quick, so you don't want to burn it, but let those cook down. All right, here we go, final stretch. I'm gonna make my sauce. The sauce you can make personalized. I use basically white wine and soy sauce. There's really no, you could just use a little bit of salt and pepper. You don't need soy sauce, but I like soy sauce. So a splash of white wine. This gives a little kind of a base. One thing I like to add too are sesame seeds. A couple of shakes. Actually, I need to get some more. Give that a stir. The white wine just kind of helps, there's a lot of good base on the wok from all the vegetables and the shrimp and the chicken. It kind of just helps break it up. It makes a nice little sauce base. Now I'm going to add my rice. We're at the end now. Again, this is about, I don't know, a cup and a half of brown rice. Now I'm going to hit it with a little soy sauce. Again, this is just to season. You don't need a lot, you can put a little. And then one thing I like to put in is just a little bit of butter. It just helps kind of richen it up with the sauce. It's kind of like a fried rice, right? All right, final steps. Just gonna add a little bit more soy sauce. All in is probably 2 tablespoons at the most. A little fresh cracked pepper, and just a little pinch of salt. Obviously, there's salt to soy sauce, so don't add too much salt. All right, I think this is done. It smells good, looks good. Got a big wok of stir fry. So, all right, I got it off the heat. There you go. There's the final product. Obviously, taste is always important. I want this to cool down. I'll put it in like, you know, Tupperware containers so I can heat up at work in the microwave. But good, really good. All right, though, another success. I think this is my 21st episode, so thanks to all my subscribers. I think my #1 video is my ocean perch, which has over 1,000 views, but maybe this can beat it. So again, subscribe, tell your friends, and I'll keep it going. So cheers, everybody.